In this training video, we're going to talk about call sheets. Call sheets are a crucial element in organizing an event, especially on the day of the event and the days before. Let's go back to our event software dashboard. On the left, we select call sheets and we open the tool like it comes out of the box. There's just one sample entry to show you, okay, how this is going to look like. But what we can do over here is we can add lines. In a call sheet, you want to add all the tasks that need to be done during the event, preparation of the event, or cleaning up the event afterwards. So we can add an entry. Let's say the event was on the 20th of February. So on the 19th of February 25 was what we said at, for example, 10 o'clock. You also need the end time of a line item. You can also leave it blank, but for this purpose, I will enter from 10 till 11 a.m. What we will do there is decorate the venue. Where will we do that? In the venue, you can click that here. Who will do that? You can type in the name. So we added class in our previous video, so class will do the decorating of the venue. But it's also possible to assign multiple people to one task. Let's say class needs some help. I can also assign myself by typing my name. Or if I start typing a name which isn't in the system yet, so let's say Matthew is also needed. I can also click add a new contact over here and then add a contact additionally. Let's go back to the call sheets. We can also add a note like, for example, don't forget the party lights, and add the entry. You will see that the entry is added over here. Maybe the example entry we will delete. Deleting an entry is just opening it for edit and then clicking on the delete button. Like this, I can start building the call sheet for the day. I can start entering when the caterer needs to arrive, when you give the briefing to people, and then always assign to who needs to be where. If you're building a large call sheet, it might be handy to add additional sections. Let's say a section name, day of the event. Add the section, and this section we will change to build up. Now we can add entries. So on the 20th of February, the day of the event at 9 o'clock, we will put no end day, guests arrive at the venue, and myself, I want to welcome the guests. Since we now have multiple sections, at the bottom of the entry screen, I can select in which of the sections I want to show this. So I do add entry. Because of the date of the item in the day of the event section and the date of the build-up, we also sort the sections into the right order. There are some other features that are interesting to show you. Again, like we did see with the checklist, you can filter. So show me only the events class is involved in. Then you see that only the decorating of the venue where class will be helping is still there. Just like with the checklists, it's also possible to set in the contacts the access rules that a person can only see his own call sheet entries. Like the example with the caterer, you want him to know when he needs to be there, when to serve the dinner or whatever. So you can give access to only the lines he is involved with. If there are also other people involved on that line, the caterer will see who. But yeah, that's kind of the point. Finally, the last functionality of the call sheet is printing the call sheet. I can just click on print. You can get a print version. If I then click Ctrl P, it starts printing and you have a nice clean print of your call sheet. What's interesting to know is if you apply a filter to the call sheet and you then click on print, that the print will also be filtered accordingly to the filter you've set. So basically, this is call sheets. Call sheets are just like all other tools also available in the app. So if you're on the go on the event, you can always check your call sheet. But remember, if you won't have internet connection on the event, you won't have access to the app. So that's why we always recommend to print out the call sheet or whatever information you need at the event to be 100% sure that in case of connection issues, you will always have access to your call sheet.